Hi, my name is Ofentse, and this is day 11 of me posting every single day until I forget to. I actually almost forgot to. So today, this is a very interesting title. I said you ghost yourself more than you ghost anyone else. And with this, I'm essentially just trying to explain to you about how, yes, you know yourself, yes, you understand your feelings, right? But I want to talk about how, as people, we get to a point whereby if something is not working, we forget. Not that we give up, we have this thing whereby we rephrase giving up. So you know yourself, right? You know the type of person that you are. You know that you procrastinate. You know that you open your Instagram reels even though a to-do list is right in front of you. You know your habits, you know your patterns, right? And now here is the shift that we are avoiding. As much as we know these things, I'm not saying you've never tried fixing them. We have all tried. We are currently trying, right? There's a reason you are watching this video, because it's an interesting title, because you're trying to work on yourself, right? We try to work on certain things, but the moment we see that, man, I am procrastinating, but nah, let me just own it. And this is where the ghosting comes in, right? It's easier to ghost than to confront. Remember that this is a struggle. It's easier for you to say, I'm gonna do it later, rather than you sitting with yourself and saying, Ofentse, why are you procrastinating? What are you currently busy with that you just can't simply start the work? What is disturbing you, right? And the only person that can answer these questions is yourself, right? As much as we understand that you're somehow addicted to your phone, you can't focus for too long. You don't have the motivation to study every single time you sit. But my question to you is, to what extent have you tried to focus on this problem, right? As much as you know that, man, I've tried 1, 2, 3, I've tried this, but then remember that the more you ghost a problem, or the more you ignore a certain struggle, the more you just say, no, it's whatever, the more, it's not that it goes away, right? It doesn't go away. It just buries itself under your dopamine, your delays, right? The dopamine is that the whatever, is it a receptor or a chemical? Whatever dopamine is, that feeling good feeling, that feeling at peace feeling when you open your TikTok, that feeling whereby it's just calm, you know that, okay, when I'm on TikTok, I don't have to think about anything. So it's easier for us to fall into these habits that we know very well they're not good for us, but it's easier and it's more peaceful than me actually trying to find out the reason why I procrastinate. So I want you to make this the month of you finding your whys, right? So ask yourself the whys. If you think you know the answer towards why you've been procrastinating, let's say, for example, I procrastinate because I spend too much time on my phone. Why? That's a why. Why meaning, what are you doing on your phone? I'm on TikTok because it's more entertaining. Why? Right? Why is TikTok the most entertaining thing in your life, right? And if I say to you, what? Damn it.
Say that is another attribute.
Multi-valued attribute. So we're focusing on the attribute. What does the attribute have? So if we are saying, for example, class record. Class record is 1. You only have 1 class record. What's one? Email. You only have 1 email. But now when we get to lecture videos, it's not 1. There are multiple lecture videos. So that's where the multi-value is coming from.